everyone, today we're making a tasty lasagna using lasagna noodles, mozzarella cheese, tomato paste, sea salt, turmeric powder, ground nutmeg, ground black pepper, bell pepper, ground sage, medium onions, lemon, milk, butter, gluten-free flour, and olive oil. Dice your onions and pour some olive oil into a large saucepan as we're going to fry the onions. Into a medium-sized pot, add 4 to 5 cups of water as we're going to semi-cook our ground beef to get rid of that raw meat odor, if you know what I mean. You can definitely replace ground beef with ground lamb, ground pork, or even ground chicken. I recommend adjusting the heat to medium-low for your saucepan and medium-high for your pot. The key to achieving nicely cooked fried onions is frequent stirring. When you're chopping your onions, make sure that all pieces are about the same size so that some of them are not burnt or overcooked. Frying onions can take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your heat setting. So once they're golden and crispy, you know that they're fully cooked. Pour out the water after your ground beef has been cooking for 15 to 20 minutes and add it to your saucepan. Break up the ground beef into small pieces and add your diced bell peppers. Moving on to the seasoning portion, add salt, turmeric powder, black ground pepper, ground sage, and ground nutmeg. If you enjoy the taste of a spicy lasagna, I'd recommend adding more black ground pepper, paprika, or other chili peppers. You want to season your ground beef after it's mostly cooked because seasoning raw meat, especially salting it, draws out the moisture and dehydrates it, making it tough when it's cooked. I especially enjoy incorporating nutmeg powder, not only because it enhances other flavors, but because it has incredible health benefits, such as improving blood circulation and strengthening cognitive function. In a small bowl, add 1/4 cup hot water and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and juice your lemon to create a light tomato sauce. Add it to your saucepan and mix it around until it's equally distributed. We're gonna let this cook for an additional 10 minutes and take it off the heat. Next, we're gonna make our bechamel sauce, or as French people would say, bechamel sauce, using 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3/4 cup flour, and 1/4 stick butter. Adjust your heat to medium-low, and once those ingredients have been mixed well, add 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg powder and 1 cup of milk. Feel free to use a nut milk or plant milk if you're on a dairy-free diet. Stir constantly for about 3 to 4 minutes until you achieve a thick paste. And now it's time for some mozzarella cheese. You can add 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese to really enrich that bechamel sauce. Once the cheese has been melted, take your bechamel sauce off the heat and prepare your lasagna noodles, just like any other pasta. You want your lasagna noodles to be al dente, which takes about 4 to 7 minutes. And now it's time for layering. You want to have a layer of lasagna noodles, a layer of your ground beef mixture, a layer of some bechamel sauce before adding some shredded mozzarella cheese. Besides mozzarella, you can add other kinds of cheese such as Swiss cheese or American cheese, but I think mozzarella is pretty sufficient. I have to note that my bechamel sauce might seem a little too thick, but this is actually what I prefer because I don't want the lasagna to become somewhat soggy. Continue layering, and once finished, add a thick layer of mozzarella cheese on top and cover it with some aluminum foil. Let it cook in the oven for 40 minutes and your lasagna is ready to be served. Please don't forget to like the video. I hope to see you in my next episode. Take care!